drove past our old apartment. Somebody else lives there now. Different curtains in the window. Your memory's all that I have left somehow. I wanted to knock on the door, ask if they found pieces of us in the walls. But some things you can't go back for, no matter how hard you fall. I still wear the shirt you gave me, even though it lost your smell. I guess I'm just not ready to say my last farewell. I keep looking for a door that I know I closed before, hoping that I missed one, somewhere we could have run. But every road just leads me here, to this truth I didn't want to hear. There's no way back to us, no way to undo what's done. No rewind, no second try. We had our moment in the sun, and I can search forever, but the past stays where it's at. I'm finally understanding there's no way back, no way back. I found your letter in my jacket, the one you wrote me when we first said you'd always choose me. Guess always wasn't what we thought. I tried to call you last Tuesday, my thumb just hovered on your name. But what would I even say? We're different people, nothing's the same. They say time heals all wounds, but I don't think they count as scars this deep. Some loves, they just consume you, then leave you trying to remember how to breathe. I keep looking for a door that I know I closed before, hoping that I missed one, somewhere we could have run. But every road just leads me here, to this truth I didn't want to hear. There's no way back to us, no way to undo what's done. No rewind, no second try. We had a moment in the sun, and I can search forever, but the past stays where it's at. I'm finally understanding there's no way back, no way back, no way. I'll stop looking backwards, maybe I'll start facing what's ahead. Maybe the grief is just love with nowhere left to go instead. And it's okay to miss you while knowing we can't be. Sometimes the bravest thing is setting someone free. I loved you, God, I loved you, and that will never change. But loving you from here is all that will remain. There's no way back to us, and maybe that's okay. Some stories end unfinished, some loves don't get to stay. I'll carry what we had like a photograph that fades. I'm finally understanding there's no way back to yesterday, no way back to who we were, no way back to then. But I can move forward now, learning how to start again. There's no way back, I'll be alright. No way back, I'll be alright. No way back, but I'm moving forward. No way back, step by step. No way back, I'll carry you with me, but I'll be okay, I'll be okay, I'll be okay. Smile of strangers in the coffee shop while my heart's drowning 6 feet deep. How are you doing? They always ask. I'm fine, I say it's automatic now. They can't see the war I'm fighting or the way that's breaking me down. I'm a master of illusion, performing every single day. Nobody sees me falling apart in slow motion, frame by frame. They say you look great while I'm barely holding on. They don't see the cracks or how my smile's just a facade. This invisible pain is killing me, bleeding wounds that no one sees. I'm screaming inside but no sound comes out, drowning alone in this crowded room. Somehow this invisible pain is all I know, suffering in silence, nowhere to go. I'm falling apart behind these eyes, but on the surface I'm fine, I'm fine. It's a lie. I canceled plans again tonight, told them I was feeling sick. But the truth is I can't pretend that I'm not breaking. Bit by bit I scroll through pictures of us together when I still knew how to laugh, before this invisible weight started crushing my chest, holding me back. My phone keeps ringing, I let it go, can't find the words to explain. How do you describe the ache of something nobody else can name? They say just cheer up, like it's a choice I didn't make. They don't understand that I'm barely awake. This invisible pain is killing me, bleeding wounds that no one sees. I'm screaming inside but no sound comes out, drowning alone in this crowded room. Somehow this invisible pain, it's all I know, suffering in silence, nowhere to go. I'm falling apart behind these eyes, but on the surface I'm fine, I'm fine. It's a lie. What if I stop pretending? What if I let them see? Would they run away from the broken parts of me? So I keep it hidden, lock it deep inside. This invisible pain has become my only companion at night. I'm tired of being strong when I just wanna break. I'm tired of smiling when my heart's about to shake. Maybe one day I'll find someone who sees through my disguise, who understands that I'm fine. It's just another way to hide. This invisible pain is killing me, bleeding wounds that no one sees. But maybe it's time to let it show that I'm not okay, I need help. I know this invisible pain, it's not my fault. I'm learning that I don't have to be strong. I'm falling apart and that's alright. I don't have to say I'm fine, I'm fine. Not tonight. Invisible pain, invisible pain, invisible pain. I'm not fine, and that's it's okay. It's okay. I'm picking up the pieces of what we used to be, scattered on the floor like broken glass, cutting into me. Every fragment holds a memory of when we were whole. Now I'm bleeding from 1,000 cuts, and I don't know how to let you go. I see our reflection in the shards, but it's distorted, torn apart. What was once so beautiful is now just art made from scars. How did we go from forever to scattered on the ground? How did something so perfect make this hollow sound? The shattered love is all I have left, sharp edges and regret, trying to hold on to pieces that don't fit together yet. This shattered love cuts so deep, every memory makes me bleed. I'm standing in the wreckage of everything we used to be. I replay the moment that it broke, like a scene in slow motion. The look in your eyes when you said goodbye, like an explosion. Now I'm left here in the aftermath, counting all the damage done, wondering if we could have saved us, or if we were already gone. I keep cutting myself on the edges of words we left unsaid, promises we couldn't keep, now haunt me in my bed. How did we go from forever to scattered on the ground? How did something so perfect make this hollow sound? The shattered love is all I have left, sharp edges and regret, trying to hold on to pieces that don't fit together yet. This shattered love cuts so deep, every memory makes me bleed. I'm standing in the wreckage of everything we used to be. Maybe broken things stay broken, maybe some glass can't be repaired. Maybe I'm just holding on to fragments in the air. They say time heals all wounds, but these cuts keep reopening. Every time I try to move forward, I step on another piece of you and me. Should I sweep it all away, start with an empty floor, or keep these shattered pieces as proof we loved before? The shattered love is all I have left, and maybe that's enough to know we burn so bright that even broken there's proof of us. This shattered love still cuts so deep, but I'm learning how to sweep the pieces into something new. A mosaic of you and me, shattered edge of the sink, looking at my reflection, trying not to blink. Because if I close and close my eyes, see your face again. And if I let one tear fall, I don't know if I can stop then. So I practice my smile, rehearse what I'll say. Yeah, I'm doing great, while I'm dying in this quiet way. I'm screaming in the inside, but my mouth won't make a sound. I'm falling to pieces, but I can't let myself break down. I'm crying without sound, tears that never fall, breaking down in silence behind these bathroom walls. I'm crying without sound, nobody sees me drown. I'm shattering so quietly now. I'm crying without sound, without sound. I made it through dinner with your family, smiled when they asked about you, didn't tell them that you don't call anymore, didn't mention I'm breaking in two. I see you everywhere I go, in couples holding hands. I have to look away because they'll never understand the weight of silence sobbing that nobody can hear, the way my chest is caving in while I'm pretending I'm still here. I'm screaming on the inside, but my mouth won't make a sound. I'm falling to pieces, but I can't let myself break down. I'm crying without sound, tears that never fall, breaking down in silence behind these bathroom walls. I'm crying without sound, nobody sees me drown. I'm shattering so quietly. I'm crying without sound, without sound. What if I just let it out? What if I just screamed your name? What if I stopped holding on to this composed and calm facade I've made? But I'm too scared to start, cause I might never stop. The silent cry might turn into a flood that drowns us all. So I keep it locked inside where no one has to see. The soundless devastation is my only privacy. Maybe silence is safe, or maybe quiet is control. Maybe if I don't make noise I can keep myself whole. But I'm crying, and if you can't hear, I'm crying even without tears. I'm crying without sound, and maybe that's okay, to break in private, to hurt in my own way. I'm crying without sound, still learning to allow myself to feel this deeply. Even crying without sound, I don't need to make noise to prove that this is real. Silent tears are still tears, silent pain I still feel. I'm crying without sound, without sound, but I'm still here, still here, crying without sound, crying without sound, crying without sound, crying without sound, and I'll be fine. The coffee's gone cold in my cup, been sitting here since you left. Staring at my phone screen, hoping you're not done yet. 3 months now since you said you needed time to think. But how much time is enough time? I'm drowning while I wait to sink. Your toothbrush is still by the sink. Your jacket's still on my chair. I keep telling myself tomorrow you'll call, but tomorrow keeps coming and you don't call at all. I'm still waiting for you, like a station with no trains, watching every door that you're not walking through again. I'm still waiting for you, though I know I shouldn't stay, but I can't leave this spot in case you come back my way. I'm frozen in this moment where you said you'd be back soon, but soon has turned to forever, and I'm still waiting for you. I've memorized every crack in this ceiling, every sound the floorboards make. I know exactly how long silence takes to break. I see you in everyone who has you walk your hair. My heart jumps every time, then breaks when you're not there. I rehearse what I would say if you finally came home. Should I act like I'm angry or admit I can't be alone? I keep telling myself this is the last day, but when tomorrow comes, I'm still waiting anyway. Trains, watching every door that you're not walking through again. I'm still waiting for you, though I know I shouldn't stay, but I can't leave this spot in case you come back my way. I'm frozen in this moment where you said you'd be back soon, but soon has turned to forever, and I'm still waiting for you. Just another word for being too scared to move on. Maybe I'm not loyal, I'm just too afraid you'll come back when I'm gone. What if the day I finally leave is the day you decide to return? So I stay here in the doorway, letting my whole life adjourn. But I'm so tired of waiting, and I don't know what I'm waiting for. A version of you that wants me, or just closure to close this door. I think I'm not waiting for you, I'm waiting for permission to let go. I'm waiting for a sign that says it's okay to finally go. Station with no trains, watching every door for someone who's not coming back again. I'm done waiting for you, it's time for me to walk away. I can't live my life on pause for a maybe that became yesterday. I'm letting go of this moment where you said you'd be back soon. Time to start my life again. I waited long enough, now I'm walking away. I'm standing on my tiptoes, reaching through the dark. My fingertips keep brushing against where you used to be, but you're drifting like a memory, just out of frame. I call your name, you don't turn around. Or maybe you can't hear me through the pain. I'm stretching every muscle, pulling every thread, trying to close the distance that keeps growing in my head. I'm reaching but you're moving further every day. The harder that I try, the more you fade away. I can't reach you anymore, no matter how I try. You're on the other side of something I can't climb. I can't reach you like I used to. My arms aren't long enough. The distance keeps on growing, and I'm not strong enough to bridge the space between us. Can't reach you, can't reach you, can't reach you, can't reach you. I see you on the shoreline while I'm drowning out at sea. You're standing there in sunlight, but you can't throw a rope to me. Or maybe you're the one who's drowning, and I'm watching from the sand. Either way, there's water that we can't cross, can't understand. I keep sending lifelines that fall just inches short. This distance is an ocean that we never thought we'd form. I'm reaching but you're moving further every day. The harder that I try, the more you fade away. I can't reach you anymore, no matter how I try. You're on the other side of something I can't climb. I can't reach you like I used to. My arms are long enough. The distance keeps on growing, and I'm not strong enough to bridge the space between us. Can't reach you, can't reach you, can't reach you, can't reach you. What if I run faster? What if I jump higher? What if I scream louder? Would you hear me through the fire? What if I built bridges? What if I grew wings? Would it even matter, or are you too far for anything? I'm tired of reaching for hands that pull away. I'm tired of loving someone I can't seem to save. Maybe you don't want saving, maybe I can't help. Maybe the hardest truth is you're unreachable even to yourself. I can't reach you anymore, and maybe I should stop. Sometimes love means letting go, and holding on just hurts too much. I can't reach you like I used to, and I'm learning that's okay. Some distances can't be crossed, no matter what I say. I'll keep my arms extended if you ever I'm quietly losing you. No dramatic final fight, just slowly drifting further every single night. I'm quietly losing you. Conversations getting thin, the silence between us growing deeper than it's been. I'm quietly losing you. There's no specific day or time when I can say it ended, when you stopped being mine. I'm quietly losing you, like sand slipping through my hands, so gradual I barely notice, till there's nothing left to grasp. No screaming, no door slamming, just a quiet fade. Quietly losing you is how love decays. Quietly losing you, inch by painful inch. Quietly losing you, I feel you start to flinch. Quietly losing you, pulling slowly away. Quietly losing you, a little more each day. No one else would even notice how we're falling apart. Quietly losing you, it was the silent break of hearts, like watching sunset fade to dark so slow you miss the end. Quietly losing you, I'm losing my best friend. I'm quietly losing you. Your laugh is getting rare. The way you used to look at me, that light is hardly there. I'm quietly losing you. We still say I love you, but the words sound more like habit than the truth of what we've got. I'm quietly losing you. We're roommates more than lovers now, living separate lives together. I don't even know how. I'm quietly losing you. Should I fight or let you go? But you're already halfway gone, though neither of us will show. No final confrontation, just a slow retreat. Quietly losing you in increments so sweet. Quietly losing you, inch by painful inch. Quietly losing you, I feel you start to flinch. Quietly losing you, pulling slowly away. Quietly losing you, a little more each day. No one else would even notice how we're falling apart. Quietly losing you is the silent break of hearts, like watching sunset fade to dark so slow you miss the end. Quietly losing you, I'm losing my best friend. Maybe if we'd had one big explosion, I could point to that and say, that's when it all ended. That's the final day. But quietly losing you means I don't know when you left. Was it weeks ago or months ago? There's nothing left to theft. Maybe I should ask you, are you feeling this too? Or am I the only one quietly losing you? Maybe you're not losing me at all. Maybe you've already gone and I'm just quietly letting go of something that's been done for so long already, that I'm the last to know. Quietly losing you means a slow, slow let go. Quietly losing you, but maybe that's okay. this kind of all. Quietly losing you, the softest way to fall. Like winter turning into spring so slowly you can't tell. Quietly losing you, goodbye without farewell. So here's to quiet endings when love just slips away, to the gradual goodbyes that happen every day. Quietly losing you isn't violent, isn't loud. It's just the slow dissolving of the vows we once vowed. Quietly losing you every day, piece by piece. Quietly fading through, losing you in the quietest way. No goodbye to say, just quietly losing you. There's a hurricane behind my smile, been raging there for quite a while. You never know from looking at my face that I'm breaking down in this crowded place. I'm laughing at your jokes, but inside I'm numb. My heart's been on the run since you've been gone. These walls I built are paper thin, can't hold back the storm within. I'm composed on the surface, but underneath I'm worthless. Trying to hold it together, but I can't do this forever. There's a silent storm within, tearing me apart where you've been. Thunder in my chest, rain behind my eyes. I'm drowning in these feelings that I hide. No one sees the wreckage, no one hears me scream. The silent storm within is killing me silently. I see you in the faces passing by. Every love song makes me wanna cry, but I just turn it up and sing along, pretending that I'm fine, pretending I'm not strong. My friends all say I'm doing so much better. I perfected hiding under this veneer, but when I'm alone it all comes flooding back. Your memories, the storm I can't keep track. Surface, but underneath I'm worthless. Trying to hold it together, but I can't do this forever. There's a silent storm within, tearing me apart where you've been. Thunder in my chest, rain behind my eyes. I'm drowning in these feelings that I hide. No one sees the wreckage, no one hears me scream. The silent storm within is killing me silently. Maybe I should let it rain, stop pretending I'm okay. Let the thunder shake these walls, let the lightning show my flaws. But I'm too scared to fall apart, too scared to show this broken heart. So I keep it locked away. This storm will rage another day. There's a silent storm within, and I don't know where to begin. Thunder in my chest, rain behind my eyes. I'm drowning in these feelings, these see the wreckage if you'd hear me scream. The silent storm within, it's all that's left of you and me. Silently, oh, silently. There's a storm within, there's a storm within, and it never ends, it never ends. Silently, silently, silently. We're sitting at the same table, but we might as well be miles apart. You're moving your mouth, I see you talking, but your words don't reach my heart. I say I love you like a question, you say it back, but it sounds rehearsed. We're speaking different languages now, even though we're using the same words. There's something in the air between us, like a frequency we can't quite find. We're tuned to different stations, and we're losing signal every time. Can you hear me? Am I getting through? The static between us, and I can't reach you. There's static between us now, white noise where love used to be. We're trying to communicate, but something's interrupting you and me. There's static between us, and it's getting hard to hear your voice through all this interference. You're fading, disappearing, lost in the static between us. I reach for you across the distance that somehow grew from inches to miles. You're looking at your phone again. I'm faking one more smile. We used to finish each other's sentences, now we can't start a conversation. Every word feels like translation, lost between transmission and reception. I'm shouting but you're not hearing. You're talking but I'm not listening. Or maybe we're both screaming, and it's all just noise between us missing. Can you hear me? Am I getting through? There's static between us, and I'm losing you. There's static between us now, white noise where love used to be. We're trying to communicate, but something's interrupting you and me. There's static between us, and it's getting hard to hear your voice through all this interference. You're fading, disappearing, lost in the static between us. Maybe if we stop talking and just listen to the silence, maybe if we turned off all the noise, we could find each other in the quiet. But I'm scared of what that silence means, scared of what we'll hear. That underneath all this static, there's nothing left, just fear. So we keep talking over each other, keep filling up the space with words that mean nothing, to avoid seeing the truth face to face. There's static between us now, and I don't think we can fix the feed. We've lost the connection, it's time to accept what we don't wanna see. This static between us is just silence that we fear. Two people disconnected who stay too long, year after year, lost in the static between us. Maybe it's time to hang up, maybe it's time to let go. Sometimes the kindest thing is ending the call when there's nothing left to know. Static, 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 static. The sky turned gray around 5 p.m. Now it's 7 and the rain won't end. I used to love these quiet, rainy evenings, back when you were here next to me. We made tea and watched the droplets race down the window pane. Your hand in mine, no place we'd rather be. Now I'm sitting in the same spot alone, and every raindrop sounds like your name. The apartment feels too big tonight, even though nothing's changed. Funny how a space can hold 2 people, then feel empty with just one remaining. The thunder rolling in sounds like you're leaving again. Every storm just brings me back to the moment you said this was the end. On these quiet, rainy evenings, I'm haunted by your ghost. Every corner of this room holds the person I miss most. The rain keeps falling, I keep calling out your name to empty air. These quiet, rainy evenings remind me you're not there. You're not there anymore. I made tea for 2 out of habit. Your favorite mug just sits there. I can't bring myself to put it away, like keeping it out means you still care. The weather app says rain all week, 7 days of this aching, 7 nights of counting memories, in the rhythm of rain on the rooftop breaking. I found your sweater in my closet, still smells like your perfume and rain. From that night we got caught in the downpour, running home, laughing through the pain. The thunder rolling in sounds like you're leaving again. Every storm just brings me back to the moment you said this was the end. On these quiet, rainy evenings, I'm haunted by your ghost. Every corner of this room holds the person I miss most. The rain keeps falling, I keep calling out your name to empty air. These quiet, rainy evenings remind me you're not there. Maybe someday I'll learn to love the rain again. Maybe someday it'll wash away this pain. Maybe someday I'll watch the storm alone and feel okay. But tonight the rain just sounds like you. Every drop against the glass spells out everything I wish I said before you left so fast. Tonight I'm drowning on dry land while the sky cries all around. Tonight these quiet rainy evenings are the loneliest sound. On these quiet rainy evenings I'm learning how to grieve. Every corner of this room still holds your memory. The rain keeps falling, I've stopped calling, 'cause you're never coming back. These quiet rainy evenings are teaching me to live with that, to live with that somehow. Quiet rain evening, quiet rain evening, quiet rain evening, just me and the rain now. Quiet rain evening, just me and the rain, just me and the rain. Driving down this lonely highway with my tears, radio playing songs about our years. These lonely highway tears are blurring all the lines. Can't see the road ahead, just memories left behind. These lonely highway tears fall heavy as the rain running down my windshield, mixing with the pain. These lonely highway tears, I'm crying as I drive, trying to leave you behind, but barely feeling alive. Mile after mile, I'm crying in my car. These lonely highway tears won't get me very far. Lonely highway tears streaming down my face. Lonely highway tears can't escape this place. Lonely highway tears, every exit sign reminds me I'm leaving you, 1 mile at a time. No destination, just trying to run away. These lonely highway tears won't let me stay in the town where we fell apart, the home that's not a home. Lonely highway tears, I'm driving all alone. These lonely highway tears are falling with the night. Headlights in the distance, but nothing feels quite right. These lonely highway tears, the dashboard glowing blue. Every song that's playing somehow leads me back to you. These lonely highway tears, I pull off to the side, can't see through the crying, can't make this right. These lonely highway tears have soaked into my shirt. Driving away from you is harder than it hurts. Mile after mile, the road goes on and on. These lonely highway tears prove you're really gone. Lonely highway tears streaming down my face. Lonely highway Lonely highway tears, maybe they'll dry up. Lonely highway tears, I've driven through the night, leaving you behind me, heading toward the light. No destination, but I'm getting somewhere now. These lonely highway tears showed me how to leave the town where we fell apart, the home that broke my heart. Lonely highway tears got me this far. So here's to highway tears and the miles we drive alone, to the crying in our cars when we can't go home. These lonely highway tears are proof that I was brave enough to drive away, enough to save myself. Lonely highway driving through, lonely highway, lonely highway. Tears will dry eventually, for a while, but tonight they're just my company on this lonely highway drive. Lonely highway tears, lonely highway tears, driving through, highway tears, driving through, driving We used to lie beneath the stars and talk about forever. You traced the constellations on my skin, said we'd always be together. Now I'm staring at the same night sky, but the patterns look different somehow. The stars that saw us fall in love are the only witnesses left now. Reach up to touch the memories, but they're millions of miles away. Light from a love that's already gone, but still burning in outer space. You're a frozen constellation in the darkness of my mind, a pattern I keep seeing in the stars I left behind. We're a frozen constellation, beautiful but cold and far away. I can see you in the heavens, but I can't hold you, can't make you stay. Your light is gone, but still shining in the corner of my vision. This frozen constellation of all that we've been missing, still burning, still distant, forever out of reach. This frozen constellation is all that's left of you and me. I wonder if you look up too and see the same stars burning. Do you connect the dots between us, or have the patterns stop returning? They say the between us broken, sent us drifting farther. I'm orbiting a memory that I can't seem to leave, pulled by the ghost of what we had, floating in the in-between. You're a frozen constellation in the darkness of my mind, a pattern I keep seeing in the stars I left behind. We're a frozen constellation, beautiful but cold and far away. I can see you in the heavens, but I can't hold you, can't make you stay. Your light is gone, but still shining in the corner of my vision. This frozen constellation of all that we've been missing, still burning, still distant, forever out of reach. This frozen constellation is all that's left of you and me. Maybe in another universe we got the timing right. Maybe somewhere in the cosmos we're still dancing in the starlights. But in this dimension, this reality, we're just beautiful debris, scattered across the galaxy of everything we'll never be. And I'll keep looking up, even though it breaks my heart to see you shining there, but be so impossibly far. We're a frozen constellation, timeless but we're out of time. I can map you in the darkness, but you'll never again be mine. Your light is gone, but still shining, a bittersweet cushion. This frozen constellation holds our whole existence, and maybe that's enough to know we burn that bright. Even if we're frozen now, we were once each other's light. This frozen constellation will guide me through the dark, forever out of reach, but forever in my heart. Frozen constellation, frozen constellation, frozen constellation. We were beautiful, we were beautiful. I've got a fragile paper heart, so easy to tear. Handle me with caution, I'm not made to repair. I've got a fragile paper heart, it creases when you fold. One wrong touch and I'm destroyed, that's what I've been told. I got a fragile paper heart, too delicate for this world where everyone's so careless with the damage they've unfurled. I've got a fragile paper heart that water makes dissolve. Every tear I cry makes it harder to resolve. I'm made of tissue thin, wearing down from within. My fragile paper heart falls apart. Fragile paper heart, handle me with care. Fragile paper heart, I'm almost not there. Fragile paper heart, one more crease might break me. Fragile paper heart, please don't forsake me. I know I'm not as strong as I should be. My fragile paper heart tears so easily, like origami folded wrong, I'm coming undone. My fragile paper heart can't take another one. I've got a fragile paper heart, you can see right through, transparent as the pain I feel whenever I lose you. I've got a fragile paper heart, it wrinkles with each fight. Every harsh word crumples me a little more each night. I've got a fragile paper heart, I wish it was made of stone, so I could face the world without feeling so alone. But I've got a fragile paper heart that catches every wind and blows me into places I've never been. I'm barely holding shade, one more tear I'll break. My fragile paper heart can't take the weight. Fragile paper heart, handle paper heart, handle me with care. Fragile paper heart, I'm almost not there. Fragile paper heart, one more crease might break me. Fragile paper heart, please don't forsake me. I know I'm not as strong as I should be. My fragile paper heart tears so easily, like origami folded wrong, I'm coming undone. My fragile paper heart can't take another one. Maybe I should reinforce with tape and glue and thread. Maybe I should toughen up my fragile paper heart instead. But something about staying soft in this hard and callous world means I can still feel everything, even when I'm hurt. Maybe being made of paper isn't weakness, it's a choice to stay vulnerable and open, to still have a voice. Maybe my fragile paper heart is actually my strength, that I haven't hardened over, that I'll go to any length to feel in love completely, even if I tear. My fragile paper heart proves that I'm still here, still soft, still open, still willing to try. My fragile paper heart won't let love die. Fragile paper heart, fragile paper heart, I'll handle myself with care. Fragile paper heart, I'm learning to repair. Fragile paper heart, I'm lend each crease and tear. Fragile paper heart, I'm still breathing air. I know I'm not as tough as others seem to be. My fragile paper heart feels more deeply, like origami folded right, I'm becoming art. My fragile paper heart is still a beating heart. Paper hearts that tear and crease and fold, to the soft ones in this hard world, to the brave, not the bold. My fragile paper heart is delicate but real, and maybe that's my power that I still feel. Fragile paper heart, paper thin, but made it through. Tears repaired, made of paper, but I'm still here. Fragile, yes, but that's not fear. Fragile paper heart, I'll handle myself with care. Fragile paper heart, I'm learning to repair. Fragile paper heart, I'll mend each crease and tear. Fragile paper heart, I'm still breathing air. I know I'm not as tough as others seem to be. My fragile paper heart feels more deeply, like origami folded right, I'm becoming art. My fragile paper heart is still a beating heart. don't fight anymore, we just exist. Two strangers sharing space where love once lived. Your hand feels foreign now when we touch. When did this little become too much? We still say I love you before bed, but they're just words we've memorized, nothing left unsaid. I see you trying, I'm trying too, but we both know what we're holding on to isn't true. We're watching it disappear, frame by frame, year by year. Too scared to let go, too tired to stay. This love is fading slow. This is a fading slow goodbye. We're losing us and we don't even cry. No slamming doors, no fight. Just two hearts dimming like a dying light. We're saying goodbye in slow motion, drowning in an ocean of devotion that ran dry. This fading slow goodbye is the hardest way to die. Things I never did before. The way you pause before you walk through our door, like you're bracing yourself to come back home. We're together but we've never been more alone. Your coffee sits there getting cold. We used to talk for hours, now there's nothing left to tell. The silence used to be comfortable, now it's just a canyon we can't fill. Watching it disappear, frame by frame, year by year. Too scared to let go, too tired to stay. This love is fading slow. This is a fading slow goodbye. We're losing us and we don't even cry. No slamming doors, no fight. Just two hearts dimming like a dying light. We're saying goodbye in slow motion, drowning in an ocean of devotion that ran dry. This fading slow goodbye is the hardest way to die. Screamed and broke the walls, if we'd fought hard instead of not at all. Maybe if we burned out bright and fast, it wouldn't hurt this bad. But we're fading like a photograph, left too long out in the sun. Colors bleeding, edges blurred, we're becoming undone. And the worst part is I still love you through the fade. I still want you while we're slipping away. Stay. This is a fading slow goodbye, and maybe that's okay, we gave it time. No slamming doors, no wasted fight. Just two souls accepting that we tried. We're saying goodbye in slow motion, learning that some devotion isn't enough to survive. This fading slow goodbye might be the gentlest way to die. Fading slow, fading slow, fading slow, fading slow. These fading golden rings sit heavy on my hand, symbols of forever that I don't understand. These fading golden rings, the shine is wearing thin. just like the love we promised would never end. These fading golden rings catch light but have no glow, reminders of the vows we made so long ago. These fading golden rings, I twist them on my finger, wondering when the gold stops being what will linger. Once they were so bright, promised endless days. These fading golden rings show love decays. Fading golden rings on an empty hand tonight. Fading golden rings that don't feel right. Fading golden rings, still wearing them, but why? When the marriage died before the gold could even try to last forever, like we said, like we believed. These fading golden rings, what they achieved was just to mark the time before we fell apart. Fading golden rings around a broken heart. These fading golden rings have 10 lines underneath, pale reminders of the promises we couldn't keep. These fading golden rings, I should take them off but can't, like removing them admits we gave up on the plans. These fading golden rings, one's yours and one is mine, but you took yours off months ago. I noticed at the time. These fading golden rings, just mine now on my hand, the only one still trying to make us understand. Once they symbolized a love that wouldn't break. These fading golden rings, now just mistakes. Fading golden rings on an empty hand tonight. Fading golden rings that don't feel right. Fading golden rings, still wearing them, but why? When the marriage died before the gold could even try to last forever, like we said, like we believed. These fading golden rings, what they achieved was just to mark the time before we fell apart. Fading golden rings around a broken heart. Maybe it's time to slip them off, put them in a drawer. These fading golden rings don't mean anymore what they used to promise, what they used to say. Maybe fading golden rings should just fade away, but something keeps me away. This band around my finger, maybe I'm just hoping that the gold will linger just a little longer, just a little more, before these fading golden rings end up in that drawer. Maybe keeping them on is keeping you nearby, even though these fading golden rings are just a lie. Now a beautiful lie, but still a lie we wore. These fading golden rings can't save us anymore. Fading golden rings, maybe it's goodbye. Fading golden rings, time to say why. Fading golden rings couldn't hold us together. Fading golden rings weren't actually forever. When the marriage died, the rings kept going on. These fading golden rings outlasted what was gone. Mark the time before and after falling apart. Fading golden rings, time to restart. fade and lose their shine, to the promises of forever that run out of time. These fading golden rings I'm taking off tonight, not because I stopped loving, but because it's right. Fading golden rings on the nightstand, empty fingers taking vows they didn't set them free. Time to let go of what we couldn't be. The rings can fade away, but I'll be okay. The sun went down 3 hours ago, but I'm still sitting in the dark, afraid to turn the lights on, 'cause shadows hide my broken heart. I thought the worst was over when you walked out the door, but every night since then I just keep falling more. Your perfume's on the air, or maybe it's just in my head. Either way, it follows me into this empty bed, and I'm reaching for the morning, but I can't find the light, lost in this free fall through another endless night. I'm in an endless night falling, no ground beneath my feet, just darkness all around me and your memory on repeat. I'm in an endless night falling, can't find my way back home. The sun might rise tomorrow, but tonight I'm all alone, falling through this endless night. I scroll through all our photos, even though it kills me slow. Can't stop picking at the wound, 'cause it's all I have to show. The city sleeping soundly, but I'm wide awake with pain, watching headlights on the ceiling, dancing in the rain. I called you 17 times, but I never hit send, just practicing what I'd say if you'd answer again. I'm reaching for the morning, but I can't find the light, lost in this free fall through another endless night. I'm in an endless night falling, no ground beneath my feet, just darkness all around me and your memory on repeat. I'm in an endless night falling, can't find my way back home. The sun might rise tomorrow, but tonight I'm all alone, falling through this endless night. They say time heals everything, but time just feels like free falling. Days blend into nights, and nights last forever. I'm counting cracks in the ceiling, trying to make sense of this feeling of gravity letting go and never hitting the bottom. Maybe I'll fall until I learn to fly, maybe I'll fall until the day I die, or maybe one morning I'll wake up and realize I've learned to love the sky. I'm in an endless night falling, and maybe that's okay. Sometimes you gotta lose yourself to find a brand new way. I'm in an endless night falling, learning to let go. The sun will rise tomorrow, and I'll be stronger when it shows. this night I'll keep falling, I'll keep falling. Your voice still lingers in my empty room, like smoke that fades but never leaves too soon. I reach for you across these hollow nights, but all I touch is air and fading light. 3 months gone, but it feels like yesterday. Your laughter haunts me in the strangest ways. I hear it on the subway, in the rain, an echo of a love I can't sustain. You're a ghost in every song I hear, a shadow that I'm chasing through the years. The further that you go, the louder you will become. This distant heart echo, where did we go wrong? You're just a distant heart echo now, a memory that won't fade out. I feel you in my bones, hear you in my soul, but when I reach out, there's nothing left to hold. You're just a distant heart echo, calling me from where I can't go. Forever out of reach, but never really gone. This echo keeps me holding on. I see your face in strangers walking by. Same colored hair, same way of catching eyes. My heart still jumps before my mind can say that's not them. They're miles and miles away. I kept your hoodie, still smells like you. It's pathetic, but it's all I have to hold on to. These photographs are fading on my wall, but your impression's deeper than them all. You're a ghost in every song I hear, a shadow that I'm chasing through the years. The further that you go, the louder you become. This distant heart echo, where did we go wrong? Distant heart echo now, a memory that won't fade out. I feel you in my bones, hear you in my soul, but when I reach out, there's nothing left to hold. You're just a distant heart echo, calling me from where I can't go. Forever out of reach, but never really gone. This echo keeps me holding on. Maybe I should stop listening, stop replaying what we had. Maybe I should let the echo fade, stop living in the past. But every time I try to let you go, your voice comes bouncing back, like a record stuck on repeat, playing memories I can't take back. You're just a distant heart echo now, and I'm still here trying to figure out how to feel you in my bones without the pain, how to love the memory and let you go again. You're just a distant heart echo, getting softer but won't let go. Forever out of reach, but part of who I am. This echo taught me how to love and how to let it in. Distant heart echo, distant heart echo, distant heart echo. And I know you, distant heart echo. I still wear the shirt you left behind. Faded cotton, but the memories won't fade. Your coffee cup still sitting by the window. Can't bring myself to put it away. Every song on the radio knows your name. Every corner of this room holds your ghost. I keep reaching for a hand that's not gay, missing someone I used to know the most. And I know time's supposed to heal, but the nights get colder, and this just feels so real. We were dim in sunset, beautiful but fading away. Golden light turning to shadow, couldn't make you stay. I held on to every color, every promise that we made. But some sunsets don't come back around, they just slip into the grave. Into the grave. I drive past your street, but I don't turn in, scared of what I'll find or what I won't. The flowers that you planted in the garden are blooming now for someone else. I know I replay that last goodbye like a movie scene, wondering which words I should have changed. But apologies can't rewrite our ending, can't bring back the fire from the flame. And I know I should let you go, but my heart's still breaking in this afterglow. But faded away, golden light turning to shadow, couldn't make you stay. I held on to every color, held on every promise that we made. But some sunsets don't come back around, they just slip into the grave. They just slip into the grave. Into the grave. We were giving sunset, beautiful but fading away. Golden light turning to shadow, couldn't make you stay. I held on to every color, held on every promise that we made. But some sunsets don't come back around, they just slip into the grave. Into the grave. My wounded crimson heart is bleeding on the floor. Can't take another hit, can't take it anymore. My wounded crimson heart is open, raw and red. Every beat reminds me of the words you said. My wounded crimson heart was broken in your hands. You held it like it mattered, like you'd understand. My wounded crimson heart is pulsing with the pain of loving someone fully who won't love the same. Crimson stains on everything I touch. My wounded heart bleeds too much. Wounded crimson heart, still beating but it's torn. Wounded crimson heart, battered, bruised and worn. Wounded crimson heart, every valve and every vein. Wounded crimson heart can't hide the stain of all the love I gave that wasn't given back. My wounded crimson heart under attack, still pumping blood through damaged chambers, keeping me alive. Wounded crimson heart, barely survive. My wounded crimson heart is scars from every time I gave it to someone who treated it like crime. My wounded crimson heart is heavier than stone, weighted down by all the love I've shown to people who would drop it, let it fall and break. My wounded crimson heart is more than I can take. My wounded crimson heart keeps beating anyway, despite the cracks and cuts that mark another day. My wounded crimson heart won't stop, won't give up, won't die, even when I'm certain I can't survive. Crimson drops with every beat. My wounded heart won't accept defeat. Wounded crimson heart, still beating but it's torn. Wounded crimson heart, battered, bruised and worn. Wounded crimson heart, every valve and every vein. Wounded crimson heart can't hide the stain of all the love I gave that wasn't given back. My wounded crimson heart under attack, still pumping blood through damaged chambers, keeping me alive. Wounded crimson heart, barely survive. Maybe wounded hearts are stronger than the hope. Maybe all these scars are proof I have a soul. Maybe crimson bleeding means I'm still alive. Maybe wounded hearts are how we survive. Maybe breaking open's how the light gets in. Maybe wounded hearts know how to begin again and again. Despite the pain, my wounded crimson heart beats through the strain. Maybe being wounded doesn't mean I'm weak. Maybe crimson hearts are hearts that still seek love and connection despite the cost. Maybe wounded hearts are never truly lost, but still it beats for me. Wounded crimson heart, it's setting itself free. Wounded crimson heart, the scars tell where I've been. Wounded crimson heart, I'll let it beat again. All the love I gave wasn't wasted, it was real. My wounded crimson heart knows how to feel, still pumping blood through damaged chambers, stronger than before. Wounded crimson heart, ready for more. So here's to crimson hearts that bleed but never break, to the wounded and the beating and the risks we take. My wounded crimson heart is mine, and it is real. And maybe being wounded is permission to feel. Wounded crimson heart keeps going. Wounded crimson, red and true. Heart still beating just for you, for me, for life, for love. Wounded but alive. Crimson and surviving. Crimson and surviving. Crimson and surviving. This cold empty bed is too big for just me. Stretching out my arm where you used to be. This cold empty bed has your side still made. I can't bring myself to mess it up, to let your presence fade. This cold empty bed keeps me up at night, staring at the ceiling in the dim hallway light. This cold empty bed doesn't warm up anymore, no matter how many blankets I pile on the floor. I sleep on the edge like you're still taking space. This cold empty bed still holds your place. Cold empty bed, I can't sleep without you here. Cold empty bed, every night you disappear. Cold empty bed, sheets are ice against my skin. Cold empty bed, I'm frozen from within. Used to be our sanctuary, now it's just a tomb. Cold empty bed, in this cold empty room where we used to hold each other through the darkest nights. Cold empty bed, nothing feels right. This cold empty bed still smells like you. I haven't washed the pillowcase, holding on to what's not true. This cold empty bed is where we made our plans, where we whispered dreams and promises, where you'd hold my hand. This cold empty bed is a battleground each night, between wanting to remember and wanting to sleep right. This cold empty bed mocks me when I'm alone, this king-size monument to how you're gone. I can't fill the space that you left behind. This cold empty bed breaks my mind. Cold empty bed, I can't sleep without you here. Cold empty bed, every night you disappear. Cold empty bed, sheets are ice against my skin. Cold empty bed, I'm frozen from within. Used to be our sanctuary, now it's just a tomb. Cold empty bed, in this cold empty room where we used to hold each other through the darkest nights. Cold empty bed, nothing feels right. Maybe I should move to the couch or a spare room. Maybe I should sell this bed, start over fresh and new. But something keeps me sleeping in this cold and empty space. Like if I keep your side warm, you might come back to this place. Or maybe I'm just torturing myself with what we had. Sleeping in this cold empty bed just makes me sad, but it's the closest thing to holding you that I have left right now. This cold empty bed is all I'll allow of grief and loss and memory to physically remain. This cold empty bed holds all my pain. Cold empty bed, but maybe I'll sleep through. Cold empty bed, maybe I'll make it new. Cold empty bed, maybe I'll change the sheets. Cold empty empty bed. Maybe I'll find some peace. Used to be our sanctuary, maybe it can be again. Cold empty bed, I'll learn to sleep alone then. Where we used to hold each other, I'll learn to hold myself. Cold empty bed, I'll get some help. So here's to cold empty beds and the nights we spend alone, to learning how to sleep when half of home is gone. This cold empty bed won't always be this cold. I'll warm it up myself. I'll be brave, I'll be bold. Cold empty bed, getting warmer every night, a little stronger. Cold empty bed, not forever empty now, but I'll make it better. Learn to sleep in this cold empty bed. Burning old photographs in the fireplace tonight, watching our memories turn to ash in the flickering light. Burning old photographs, each picture tells a lie about a love that seemed so perfect till we said goodbye. Burning old photographs, your smile going up in flames. The way you looked at me dissolved, I'll never see again. Burning old photographs, one by one, they turn to smoke. These frozen moments that we captured, now they're broke. The fire's warm, but I'm so cold, watching our story burn. Burning old photographs, there's no return. Burning old photographs, turning our past to dust. Burning old photographs, doing what I must. Burning old photographs, letting go this way. Burning old photographs, can't look at them another day. Every picture is a wound that won't seem to heal. Burning old photographs to stop making this feel real. Our wedding photo, vacation shots, every captured kiss. Burning old photographs has come to this. Burning old photographs from the shoebox on the shelf. They've been haunting me for months, mocking me myself. Burning old photographs, the edges curl and blacken. The past that I've been clinging to is finally cracking. Burning old photographs of places that we went, the restaurants, the beaches, every moment that we spent. Burning old photographs, your faces disappearing into ash and smoke and heat, no longer interfering. The flames consume what used to be. I watch it all go dark. Burning old photographs to make a new start. Burning old photographs, turning our past to dust. Burning old photographs, doing what I must. Burning old photographs, letting go this way. Burning old photographs, can't look at them another day. Every picture is a wound that won't seem to heal. Burning old photographs to stop making this feel real. Our wedding photo, vacation shots, every captured kiss. Burning old photographs has come to this. Maybe I'm being dramatic, maybe I'll regret this fire, but burning old photographs feels The ashes settle down, burning old photographs, no evidence you were around. Every picture now is gone, no wounds left to reopen. Burning old photographs, the chapter now is closing. Our whole history reduced to smoke and ember glow. Burning old photographs, it's time to let you go. To burning photographs and the cleansing of the flame, to destroying all the evidence that you were here, that we were claimed by each other, by the past, by the love that didn't last. Burning old photographs is how I'm free at last. Burning photographs, watch them burn. Old memories. Sometimes you have to destroy